Hello, Kim. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm happy to have you today to talk about this ecumenical prayer evening with the Taizé style prayer that we're organizing on September 30th. So, talk to me about that night. I know you're part of the organizing team, so I would like to know more about it.
Yeah, sure. So we're calling it Walk Together, a gathering of the people of God. And it will be a short walk from the Oratory of St. Joseph to St. Albert le Grand Church on Côte St. Catherine. And we will be walking together to pray for people in Rome who are actually gathering on the same day to dedicate prayers for the upcoming Synod of the Catholic Church. So there are young people gathering in Rome. The Taizé community is organizing that gathering. And there are a number of different places throughout the world that will meet and pray at the same time together while the larger prayer vigil is happening in Rome.
Are there many young people participating at this Synod encounters?
Well, it is. It's meant for 18 to 35-year-olds and those who accompany them. You're asking me about the one in Rome right now? Yes. It will be big. I can't give you numbers yet. I'm not sure how the registrations are coming in. You should register. But I think what will be incredible is that there will be so many people all over the world praying at the same time.
Yeah. Why ecumenical?
Ecumenical? Well, it's sort of the heart of the project. Ecumenism is the walking together with our brothers and sisters of different Christian denominations, talking together and working together. And so the dialogue that can come forth from ecumenism is quite transformational, actually, because we sometimes might be tempted to say, this is who we are and this is why we're right. But that's not what ecumenism is about. It's about humbly recognizing our weaknesses and then asking our brothers and sisters, other churches, to offer something to us that will help us receive where we lack. And so in this dynamic sharing, we come to give and receive.
Yes, give and receive. Let's talk about the intentions of prayer. It's a silent night, walking, Taizé prayer, which is music, which is already very profound. What are our main intentions for this evening on the 30th of September?
Yes. So praise, listening to the Word of God, music, and silence. These are the key parts of the evening. We've added on another element, which is walking. And walking, to me, makes me think of sending forth on mission. And that is one of the key elements of this upcoming gathering of the Synod in Rome. And there's a passage in the North American final documents at the continental stage that really touched me. And the passage is... it goes like this: the church is at its very best when it is walking alongside of those who are forced to the margins of society. And what does a missionary mindset entail? Well, it means that we look and we see the love of Christ, and then we walk in friendship with those who feel marginalized, and then we accompany them. And so for me, this was important to actually have an active element to the evening of prayer and Taizé songs. And so what are we praying for? I think we're praying for an openness to become better pilgrims on the Synod journey. We're praying for young people who, by their very vocation, are right in the middle of dialogue and discussion and sharing and listening to one another. They're forming their vocation, and they're being true to their vocation. And for many of them, their vocation involves caring for our common earth and looking to work for justice for all. So this is a chance to pray for them, but also to pray for Christian unity throughout the world.
Very good. So the organizers of this evening prayer and walk are mainly the Centre Étudiant Dominicum. Who else is participating in organizing this event?
Yes, so Centre Étudiant Dominicum were the ones to initiate the actual prayer service. The others who are helping me, I have a small committee of key counselors as we plan this. The Office of English Pastoral Services, the Social Action Office, my office. We also have some people that are sitting, particularly a person sitting on the diocesan committee for the Synod, and we have a few local people. So we have a social action rep at St. Kevin's, which is an English-speaking parish in Côte-des-Neiges, and I have also the Agent Pastoral Social for Côte-des-Neiges, so that we can bring a bit of a local flavor to this walk.
Great as well. Yeah. So to end, would you like to send a personal invitation for those listeners that they don't know yet if they want to participate?
Oh, yes, please come. We will be meeting at the foot of the statue of St. Joseph, at the foot of the Oratory, right on Queen Mary. And then we'll be walking and meandering through the streets in that area. And it will be a chance to walk in solidarity with those who are at the peripheries of society. We'll be walking by Place de 6 Décembre. That is the place that remembers the 14 women who were working to become responsible citizens and whose lives were taken at École Polytechnique. We'll be walking by renaturalization sites on campus where they're trying to put a value on natural beauty and care for creation. And we'll be walking by a street named Louis Caillon. And this is an important street. He was a Sulpician missionary, and he helped to found the University of Montreal, but also was director of the seminary. A beautiful moment to be grateful, but also perhaps a moment to be humble. And to be humble and mindful that it has been a long struggle in terms of achieving reconciliation with Indigenous peoples in Canada, but particularly in Montreal. And we want to recognize that Indigenous people struggled for their land, particularly in the Oak and the Pines area, and that we are open to beginning to walk earnestly in truth and reconciliation. Yeah,
wonderful. So we wish many people gather for this evening prayer. Thank you very much, Kim.
You're welcome.